Hey guys, you guys have tuned into Zillow Surfing, and on this channel we look at unique homes, expensive homes, cheap homes. We just kind of surf Zillow and look for fun stuff. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the most expensive home in Naperville, Illinois. Naperville is a town in Illinois about 40 minutes west of Chicago. A few years back, and I believe on several different times, several different years, it won the award for best places to live. Now, Naperville gets a lot of, Naperville is nationally known, and it's kind of, even though it's a wonderful town, great place to live, great park districts, great libraries, well-maintained roads and streets, good schools. It gets a lot of hate for being kind of like the stereotypical kind of like uppity suburb. And a lot of people kind of knock it because Naperville, well, very nice and very wealthy. It's not like old money like the North Shore of Chicago. So people are kind of like, oh, you have no business being hoity-toity like those people in Winnetka. You know, they have enough money to deserve being hoity-toity. But like in Naperville, you just think that you're fancy and wealthy and rich. It's a lot. It's cookie cutter homes. Naperville gets a lot of hate. I think it's an awesome place. They have a super vibrant downtown, although it's kind of grown beyond what it used to be years back when it was actually kind of a fun town to be in. And easier to get around. Now, like, parking sucks. It's kind of turned into a lot of chain restaurants as opposed to like smaller mom and pop stores. But that's Naperville in a nutshell for you. And I'm actually kind of surprised that we don't have some more expensive homes here. Part of what keeps Naperville's prices low are that it's a little bit further out west from Chicago. As you get a little bit closer to Chicago in suburbs like Downers Grove, Hinsdale, Clarendon Hills, Western Springs, or even some of kind of the collar suburbs, prices are going to get a lot more just because you have easier access to the city. Years back, Naperville was like nothing but cornfields and tract homes. And over the years, it's built up more and got nicer. I believe now it's the second biggest city in Illinois, behind Chicago. I might be off. Aurora might still be a little bit bigger. But yeah, I see homes in like Downers Grove, Hinsdale, Western Springs that are just kind of like average suburban homes, nothing that spectacular, that are like 1.1 million, 1.3 million. So I'm surprised that a home on a good sized lot, 6 beds, 8 bathrooms, 10,000 square feet. Actually, I don't know if that's 10,000 square feet for the lot or the home, but I'm actually kind of surprised that this is only 3,750,000. So this is the home we're going to be looking at today. It's in Naperville, 1132 Shamrock Court, Naperville, Illinois, 60540. We're paying $361 per square foot, which isn't too terrible. Over 2-acre lot, built in 2009, single family residence. We got 6 beds, 8 bath, and 10,400 square feet. Price history, I'm guessing they probably tried to sell it for more money in the past couple of years since the health emergency. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that property taxes are like $44,000. So let's take a look here. Okay, price history. Oh, this one must have got a big facelift. Okay. Oh, so back in 2006, this sold for $900,000. Property taxes, I was actually low on. Property taxes are $55,000. There's some expensive property taxes there. Let's read their little write-up here. We may not read the whole thing. Sometimes these things are really long. This state-of-the-art, custom-built palatial estate is uniquely, thoughtfully designed to create a magical combination between solitude and family togetherness, with every aspect of convenience considered in its floor plan. The possibilities are endless to accommodate your family's needs. Custom built in 2009 with more than 10,400 total square feet of finished living space on more than 2.3 acres of luscious land, including professionally landscaped gardens, full-size professional tennis court, soundscaping grotto, and exquisite in-ground pool and spa. This home lends itself to entertaining both indoors and outdoors, making your guests feel as though they've escaped to a 5-star resort. Yeah, we're not going to read this whole thing. Let's just hop in and take a look. It is a grand entrance to this home, no doubt. Let's see. Kind of like that circular drive. All the fancy houses in Naperville have this little thing where you have kind of the garage connected by a breezeway sort of deal. It is brick. We like brick. That's cool. Don't love the interior styling of the home. Not really my style, but not going to knock that it's nice. We got a grand staircase, like the big windows. Some interesting, beams and stuff on the ceiling. Nice library. A little loft area. That's cool. Nice kitchen. We got kind of the breakfast bar and an island. Plenty of storage. Like that stone, like range hood and everything. Although I can only imagine that would collect a lot of grease. We got a wet bar off the kitchen. Like that see-through or peekaboo fireplace. That's pretty cool. Open design. Like I said, very nice. Not necessarily my style. Cool fireplace. Fireplace in the bedroom. Look at that pool. Pool and a tennis court. That's nice. I don't love that iron railing. It just kind of doesn't really go with the wood deck to me. Cool bathroom. You have a little like soaking tub nook there. Really nice shower. Okay, we're at 40 pics of 62. Nice laundry room, plenty of room for storage, folding things. Looks like we got kind of, I'm guessing that's a finished basement with a game room for the kids. Fireplace, it looks like it extends all the way down to the basement. We got kind of a whole nother kitchen in the basement, basically. Wine bar, movie room, studio room, that's pretty cool. That chair in the front center looks pretty neat. Looks like we got a bedroom and a bathroom down in the basement. Nice little fitness room. If I had a house that big, I'd do a more impressive gym. Looks like we got a couple bedrooms down in the basement. Nice patio area. Got the pool back there. Got a fire pit and lounging area. A bunch of property. You know, with home prices being as expensive as they are, and this being like such a big luxury home, you know, it'd be cool for like maybe two families to team up. I guess that would still be. You'd probably have to get like 4 families in here to make it affordable. But yeah, get a couple families in here, start a little commune. I'm guessing that basketball court's on the tennis court. We got some nice landscaping. You know, overall, very nice home. So this is the most expensive home in Naperville. Just for shits and gigs, let's kind of look at a couple other ones. So I think this one, maybe not as, it's still a pretty impressive home. This one is a little bit closer to downtown Naperville. I think that's why it's maybe not quite as big, but still going for the hefty price. Oh, wow, look at this. See, I think this is way more impressive than the most expensive one we looked at. This is 51 Ford Lane in Naperville. Look at that. I mean, that house just looks grand. I like all the patios on the back. So you got a full-size basketball court plus maybe a pickleball court. Okay, so this one's, I'm guessing that's on the DuPage River. Nice pool with a diving board, some shaded areas to hang out. Yeah, I would take this home over the most expensive home any day. Looks like your back property leads to the DuPage River where you could drop a kayak in or just go sit by the river. We got the full-size basketball court. Looks like we got a couple cool sitting areas. Really nice wood deck, and that's kind of that faux wood that you don't actually need to stain and stuff. That's pretty cool. Spiral staircase down, some nice statues, very grand inside. That's cool. Not my style, but I can appreciate it. 35 out of 45. Looks like a nice finished basement, movie room, wine room. That's pretty impressive. Looks like you're living in Cooper's Hawk there. Okay, so you know, maybe we'll cut this video. Yeah, some of these homes that are much less expensive, I think, are much more unique and much cooler. But that's just me. Some beautiful homes in Naperville, no doubt, especially in recent years. Wow, that's pretty cool. Driftwood. Kind of like a mid-century modern vibe. Anyhow, we're going to cut this video short. We just took a look at the most expensive home in Naperville. Again, this one is at 1132 Shamrock Court, Naperville, Illinois. 6 beds, 8 bath, 10,400 square feet, and going for $3,750,000. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell if you'd like to see more Zillow surfing videos. And if you have something to say about this home, something to say about Naperville, or just anything in general, there's a new area you want me to check out, drop a comment down below. Let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.